Yo guys, welcome back to another episode, and today we're going to be doing an airsoft gun review. No, this is not the M4 that I have told y'all in one of my other videos that I'm getting. This is actually one we've already owned. It's one of my brother's, and it's not bad for a beginner's gun. The link for this gun is going to be down in the description. Actually, it's a package, so I'm going to be doing videos on the different guns that comes in the pack. So if y'all would like to pick it up, feel free to do that. It's going to be down in the description, like I said. And so let's hop into the video. So this is the gun. As you can tell, it does not look too fancy, or it's got all the attachments and everything. And it's not that bad. It's a Springer. So as you can tell, it comes with the foregrip, which is actually pretty good. Ashton uses the foregrip on a lot of other stuff, and he's even put it on other guns. The sight is decent, and the flashlight is good. So if you're just picking up this gun for the sights and stuff like that, I would do the same. Or if you're just picking this up for a prop gun, or you just want your kids, or if you're younger and you want a spring gun to play in your backyard with your friends, good gun to pick up. Alright, so first we're going to open this gun. All the instruction manuals and stuff I don't think are in it, so I'm not sure. Alright, so everything is in its wrapping. You can hear the BBs in there. So we already have the scope out because it was on another gun. I'll show you this because a lot of other people, when I see them review them, they don't necessarily show you the thing. So the sights on the side, the adjustments, they don't work. The battery goes in here somewhere. I think it is underneath this. Yeah, it's under this cap. Which is kind of dumb. But you have this, not really that hard of plastic. I'm pretty sure it would crack if a BB hit it. And then we'll turn it on. So this is the inside of it. It is not accurate at all. I don't know, I just put that to the camera. That's kind of cool though. So it is not accurate at all. It's very off just by a bit. It's crooked in the inside, but it gets the job done. And we put it on another gun. So this is the scope. Right here is the flashlight. And the flashlight, I have to say, is pretty sturdy for a tiny polymer, and it's pretty cheap. The flashlight's pretty bright. It works pretty well. I mean, it's dying down because we've used it for a few night things. But yeah, this is the flashlight, and it's pretty good. I like it. So we're gonna move to the stock. The stock does not come attached to the gun because it allows you to, if you don't want to run the stock, you don't have to. But the stock does have some weight to it. I like about that. It is not a cheap plastic either on the back of the buffer tube. It is very thick polymer, and I do mean thick. And it has a little switch down here that you can unlock it from the gun. Alright, so here we have the gun, and it is not a carbine because the barrel's not long enough. It is a CQB gun. But if you extend the stock, it's a longer M4. So right here is the full extension, and it does feel pretty good. The only thing I see that's wrong with it is that this sight is a little bent from the A-frame sights, which is actually the A-frame sights, and you can adjust that by by unscrewing it. I think the screw, no, it does not come off, so you have to cut them off. But hopefully you wouldn't be cutting them off. So this is the gun. So we're going to take the magazine out, and we're going to get to the magazine later. Well, yeah. Alright, so we're going to move this aside. It also comes with a sling, but I have lost the sling somewhere in my room. But it's just a cheap hook on, and you really don't have enough room to use it, so I wouldn't even attach the sling to it because it's going to break. Alright, so this is the M4. As you can tell, the dust cover doesn't come down, and nothing works on the side other than the mag release right here, and it does push out on the other side over here, which I do like. None of the buttons over here are functional other than your switch. And with it being a spring, you have safe and your two fire modes, which is literally just fire and fire. I would have to say it has very smooth trigger response for a spring. You don't have to pull it back too far. and it's not necessarily very loud. Right here is where you cock it. So it's kind of loud whenever you cock it back. I'm going to just let you hear what it sounds like. I like it. I've used it a few times, just the quick around the house matches. So like one will be on one side of the house and the other will be on the other side, and we have to move down the sides of it, outside, not inside. And then right here you have your sights, and they flip. And the bigger one is for daytime shooting, and the tinier one is for nighttime shooting. And I know that because my uncle was a cop, or is a cop. He's in the SWAT or whatever, and that's what he told me, and I've also learned that from military videos and stuff. So other than that, it's pretty good. It's got all your places where you can mount your stuff. This right here, the carrying handle does not come off that I know of. Well, yeah, it does not come off. It is connected completely to the gun, but it is a nice touch to it. Alright, so, and this does have a tiny wobble, but I'm going to fix that soon. Here's the magazine. It is a 300, I think it said, hold on, let's see if we see on it. It is a high cap 47, it has 475 rounds, so this would be considered a high cap magazine. It is not your standard magazine, because it's a spring. But you load it to the top here, you pour your BBs in, and then if you need to release them out, right here. But how you load this thing is you pull it straight down, you lock it, and you give it a crap ton of shakes. Hold on, let's pull this back and load this so you guys can see it. A crap ton of dump trucks going down our road. Alright. Gonna take it. We're just gonna load like 3 rounds up. See, it puts the rounds in there, and they come to the bottom right here, and then you just pull this little piece right here, and it spits them out. Alright, so the mag's pretty good. I don't like the way you gotta reload it. I would rather have either mid-cap magazine, or whenever you load them in, you don't have to wind it. I'm actually getting some of those from that M4 I was telling you all about. And there's no wind on the bottom. But other than that, it's a very, very, very sturdy mag. Like, I do have to say, I've seen a lot of mags that I've bought, and I've seen my friends buy, and you can squeeze them and they'll break because the polymer is so weak. And this is very sturdy polymer. Like, squeezing that is pretty hard, and it's not budging. So I do have to give Bbtac credit on this. And the mag, it goes in perfect, and I do have to say it works pretty well. So this is it. When it's full mag, it's not too loud, but other than that, it can get pretty loud when you're running. The barrel tip does not come off. I think there is pins on the bottom, so if you could like pop the pin off, you could probably get it off. And we're going to look at the sights. So this one would go like here or whatever, and it sucks to put it on there because if you put it up here, then you can't see anything. So you have to put the sight all the way over here and look straight through. And like I said, it is crooked, but it just looks cool, and that's literally what airsoft is. It's basically look cool. Airsoft is a fashion show. And then you got your flashlight, and it's probably the best thing on here next to the foregrip. And the foregrip is not in here. It is in Ashland's room. But I just found the sling. The sling, and then here is just a actual, like, I think it's $20 or $30 foregrip. But just take this foregrip and imagine it lighter. So the weight down here isn't going to be as thick. It's going to be a lot less weight than this. but the foregrip is good, so it really doesn't matter what kind of foregrip you use. You can take the other foregrip and use it on other stuff. This, not very long at all. It barely reaches from one end to the other. Personally, even though you hook it to up here, I would use it as a 1-point sling and just attach this to your plate carrier, and then if you don't have one, just don't even use it. So we're gonna put the fork. So you have the one on the side, this side, here, here, and here. This one's a little longer than the ones on the side, but they do have the option to put longer ones on here. So you can switch this up. That's what I do like about this gun, is you can take these off, and if you want to put these on the sides and have a longer mount, you can do that. And if you want to put the smaller one up here, you can. These will also fit a GoPro. If you're that weird and you want to put a GoPro on a spring gun, go ahead. You can put a GoPro on a spring gun. No one is going to stop you. So this gun shoots, let's see what it says in the box. I can't remember. I think it shoots like 320. Yeah, that's what I thought. I just said 420. It shoots 320 with 12 gram BBs. We shot them with the 12 gram BBs, and honestly, when you buy this set, the BBs you're gonna get with the set don't go with the best with the guns, because the BBs will go straight and then straight up. You'll never hit anything. We went with these. The Black Ops USA biodegradable 6mm 20 gram BBs. Very good. They are triple gloss, so they do add more precision. They're good all in all. I'm thinking about switching over to Elite Force BBs, and I'll probably just end up mixing them all together. But I'm going to be going with some better BBs than what I have been using, and see how well they do, from G&G to stuff like that. So this is going to be the end of this video, and then I'm going to make one of the shotgun and the pistols. There's two different types of pistols they have. So thanks you guys for watching, and hope y'all enjoyed the video, and stay tuned for the next one.